I want to know, like, how this. I want to set this because when the camera went down, it reset itself and everything done a poop. You know what I mean? Like, even to the settings, like, so all the settings aren't streaming properly and all of that sort of thing. You know what I mean? So like, I'm literally just gonna be. I'm gonna test it. I want to test it out to see, like, how good the stream is on these settings, or if the settings need to be changed, you know, or the settings need to be changed to like a different stream thing. But I can't read. But this is the sort of time of day I'm going to be doing it. So I need to test under these under these. Oh, I can't read two people. No, I'm going to have it like delayed till later. I can't have two people on it. Right? Yeah, none. It should be none because like nobody should be able to see him. Subject because of your career in the army, but have you ever witnessed a cover-up of this kind involving a multinational organization with... No, it's not like it's stream. It's better than it was yesterday. No. Let me see if we can, it's not going to be brilliant anyway. It should be brilliant. I don't see why it shouldn't be brilliant. It should be brilliant though, so don't even say that. I should be able to make it so it's like perfect, you know. I should be able to make it so it's like no problem, you know. Like just it should be just going whatever, you know. But it's not the case, you know. It's totally not the case. Yeah, it's a case of messing around with it and seeing what I can do. You know? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. After the break. From UK illusions in Syria to the illusions of World War II and the so-called Cold War. 75 years since just see which ones are better and which ones change it, you know. Just like wait for it to come through, you know. So yeah, I've got to like do a few bits and bobs, you know, just messing around like with the settings.
Years ago, I suddenly found myself on my own. It was really hard. I was left with nearly £6,000 to fund, and I just didn't have that kind of money.
The funeral protection promise from Promise Life can help protect your family from the high cost of a funeral or other final expenses from just £1.81 a week. It only takes one quick call to
It's
your
letting me do a delay.
blood tests.
It should be a delay. It shouldn't be even online until
To make a promise of your own, visit
shouldn't be online till like later anyway. You know what I mean?
Spend 2 minutes on Trussell to find out if you're paying too much for your mortgage for free.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Russell.
My name's Neil.
Trussell, the home of home ownership.
What's not to love about Crocodile Garage Door? Designed to add style, security, and even value to your home.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for it to do. I've just got to talk now, so I just got to talk, and hopefully it'll stream properly. But I'm sort of like watching the view, and I'm not impressed. But I just changed something. It's actually like at least it's going now. It's not like stopping all the time. So that's a good thing.
With direct bullion, you can
So I'm thinking maybe even like change it down, change a little bit more on that setting, like take it down even lower. And they're saying it should be a faster encoding preset, but I don't know. It's sort of like working a lot better, like on this setting. I put it on. I've been thinking about taking it down to like a lower one and seeing what happens then. Like I'm to do that. See like if it even becomes faster, the the stream, you know, because if it is, it's told me opposite information, you know, what the prompts are coming up on, and saying on the prompts, yeah, if it's coming up on the prompts coming up, telling me the wrong information, saying it should be a faster encoding preset, and it should be a lower encoding preset to make it quicker. Like I said, take it down a couple, and it's started to go a little bit better, but now I'm gonna see what happens when it's on a lower. We'll put it on a really low one. Denying that conflating Israeli policy with the Holocaust could have catalyzed anti-Semitic tropes. What do you think of the prism
through which we are looking at history, let alone today's 75th anniversary of Russia's liberation of Auschwitz.
Well, I think, of course, Israel has always used all kinds of
Yeah, I don't know. Let's move around. If I'm not talking, I've got to move. Nobody's watching it, hopefully, because it shouldn't be. I put it onto, like, it says it's live though, so I can't have live and then at 5 o'clock, scheduled for 5 o'clock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I scheduled it for 5 o'clock, but then it's not going to be live, is it?
Historically, and as it does today, to justify many of its crimes. And I think Netanyahu's projected steps to be taken, I think, in the next few days on the occasion of Holocaust Memorial Day to attack and sanction the International Criminal Court for daring to investigate Israel's
The
war
picture
crimes
seems to
and
be not so, yeah, like I changed it, like, I changed it to a lower,
to actually rally support for Israel to condemn
but like it's not so, it's not really smooth, you know? But that might be because,
that it has decided to investigate. I think makes a farce of this horrifying tragedy that is being commemorated this year. So, however, this is
I just stopped moving, so like it's hard to see, but if I do like a movement like this, then like, I should be able to, like, see if the movement's smooth or if it's like jolty. It will be a bit jolty, maybe I'll slow it down a bit. It will be a bit jolty because that video on this is a bit jolty.
Any criticism of the state of Israel or Zionism. So in many ways, this is reframing the meaning of Zionism as collapsing between Judaism and Jewishness, something which, of course, the majority of Jews historically have opposed as
That's definitely better. That's definitely better at that lower like preset. You know, definitely better. I'm even thinking about taking it even lower. How low can you go? That's the fucking question, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Nonetheless, a large number of Jews would sort of come around
it's jolty
after the Holocaust as a result of this great tragedy and
but it's like streaming a lot quicker than it was like fucking anything I've seen before at this time of day.
During the Holocaust by the Nazi criminal regime. So to use this occasion today, I think, to try to impose sort of Israel's will to whitewash its crimes rather than seeing this occasion as the instance that should remind us all that criminals, those who commit war crimes, those who commit wars of aggression, brought to justice is, I think, quite ironic.
That's definitely a lot better though. Oh my god, it's so much better. Like it's like it's I'm gonna put it even to a even lower one, you know. I'm gonna even take it down even more. Yeah, I'm gonna take it down even more. I'm gonna do slow, but slow sounds a bit slow, and slower. But it's like encoder preset. I go slow. See what slow does.
And the Israeli government
All
has
the
sought
way.
since the 1950s to collapse all these
I'll take it.
terms and all these references. So in that
I
sense,
can't change
beginning in the 1970s as an
the frame rate.
At the time spearheaded by the Israeli politician Abba Eban, who was a foreign minister, and before that the United Nations representative of Israel, who insisted and gave a speech in the early 70s, insisting that in fact
right, what I'm going to do is stop the stream. I have to check on that one first. I checked this one what I just done. So I'm going to say now I changed it. Now, so okay, now it's changed. So I know when it changed, you know what I mean? Like when the video comes up, so I can just check it for a little while, like afterwards and see. No, it says excellent condition. It's come up excellent condition. Yeah, so I've got to move a little bit. So sorry. I see it's apparently got one viewer, but like it shouldn't have no viewers. What are you watching for? It's private. It's a test scene. I'm testing this stuff out. It's not done properly. It's not a proper proper video, so you're not going to see no painting, you're just going to see me doing funny movements. And my friends are here and stuff, and we're just talking, so you're just going to see me doing funny movements to test out stuff. So you can watch me doing this and that, you know, even talking shit if you like. I talk shit anyway, I know. But I mean, you can watch me doing. I've been recording the whole time. Oh, just now it's kind of changing. All the stuff I've been saying with the artwork on my lap is being recorded for the last 9 minutes. No, you're not being recorded. The camera's not on you. Even though it's on you, it's not. It's not a picture of you or anything on it. So I can't have two cameras flooding into the thing. You can hear you, obviously. You can hear you when you talk, but no visual, no camera on you. You can come check that. No camera on you. I'll tell you if there's a camera. I'll tell you when I'm recording you.
But if Israel is exceptional, certainly vis-a-vis UN Security Council resolutions, you've been writing of exceptionalism.
Okay, let me do that again. A bit more.
Saying it began quite some time ago, even looking back to recalling Obama and Clinton speaking. I think it was Clinton who spoke of the United States as being the oldest democracy in the world. What has happened to the understanding of history itself there? We see an attempt to sort of refashion sort of world political culture. And this has been part of US policy since the dawn of the Cold War, although it has not been quite successful. I mean, there have been a lot of scholarly revelations and historical revelations of the role of the CIA in funding newspapers and magazines across the world to influence intellectual production in terms of adopting American definitions of political principles. So, and I think so. The concept, for example, that the U.S. democracy exists in
yeah, that's better, even better. You know what I mean? Like, so that's even better. So I'm even thinking like, but then like that's not. Oh, maybe like I don't know what's done now. It's all of a sudden stopped. It stopped going. Oh, it's sort of. It's I'm in an hour about it now. Oh wait there, because your device will need to restart. Oh, what was that? Something about it needs to restart. Get that back up. Get that back up, man. Get that back up. Oh, it slows it down. When I do stuff on a computer, it slows it down. So the computer, I can't really touch what I do on the computer. It's doing something. I think it's turning off the computer. Your computer needs to restart. I think it's just shutting it down. That's why it stopped. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure because everything stopped. Stopping. That's slowing down. Like everything's slowing down. It's not giving me my notifications over. What did it say? It said something, flashed on so quick. I went to look at what it said and it disappeared. So it is even slow right here, you know. So come on. Again, they're taking a shit now. He's taking a shit now. No, it was working fine for like a little bit. Now it's like they're going to keep it at those settings because they were fine for like over 10 minutes and now it's taking like going. It's like somebody's realised what I'm doing and like all of a sudden it's stopping, it's slow, it's stopping, totally stopping. Even my camera's stopped. Oh, virtually. Virtually stopped. It's just like nothing's gonna be working. Nothing's working now. It said it was something about a restart. My computer needs a restart for something, some other reason. He said it could be in frame rate. That's what it is. It's the frame rate. The frame rate's gone right down. The frames per second went down to like nothing basically. Now it's like going back up again, but the frame rate went right down. I think I need to put up the frame rate. Of how the kind of more cosmetic language used by Obama made sure that the media did not focus on many of his sort of less salutary or even less delectable what they not mince words about what his policies are. So while of course I'm critical
of Trump, I do welcome his honest
hi.
opposed to Obama's dissimulation.
Yeah.
And when you write of United States imperialism, you normally lump Britain in as if Britain is
Hold on,
what do you make of the fact
yeah,
that
when would you want me to do that?
the newly elected Boris Johnson has just hosted Juan Guaido,
Your office is up in Thailand, isn't it?
Venezuela by the European
Yeah, it's up in Thailand. I can't do it online or nothing, no.
What do you make of London hosting Juan Guaido?
I'm completely broke till I get my benefits, yeah, and to go through viewings and that, the council will pay for taxis for me. So just getting up there, I can't get up there. I've got DVT in my legs, I've got cartilage erosion in my knees and that, walking, I can't walk up there.
Begun to follow American policy very, very closely. They're kind of, I guess, second lieutenants in this sort of foreign policy game, which in many ways accepts imperial hubris around the world and endorses these policies, as does the European Union. So the fact that an unelected virtually
Okay, so it's back on and working again now, so I don't know what happened then. I saw a notification come up and it said it was restarting restarting it, but like it's stopped now. So I'm just gonna try and get it back up again now.
No, I've got to go to the office for that application form.
It flashed up dynamic lock or something. That's, I think that's what it was read, something like that. And now it's why is it not bringing up my notifications then? It's a bit bad, it's not bringing up my notifications for some reason.
I can't go in there knowing the money that I owe, that they all know me there. I can't possibly go in there.
As I said,
Do you know what I mean? I can't possibly go in there.
During these years, has history been changed in normal people's imaginations?
Might slow down a little bit for the time being, but like, it's not opening it. It's not doing nothing. Even the mouse has disappeared.
Historiography, after all, for example, very few Americans.
Okay, so it's not bringing up notifications at all anymore.
On the Soviet front, that in fact it was the Soviet Union who successfully was able to defeat Nazi Germany. That the Soviet Union lost upwards of 25 million people in that war. Of course,
Open Action Centre. It's not Open Action Centre.
In defeating the Nazis at the end of the war, they joined late, of course, and lost close to 500,000 soldiers.
Why are you not Open Action? It's not open already.
The majority of the credit for defeating the Nazis
That's weird.
should go and has gone historically to the Soviet
Oh,
Union.
no new notifications apparently, but like there was. There one come up, but I don't know what it was. So okay, so I'm gonna end stream now because I don't know why I've got 2 current viewers because I shouldn't have any. I shouldn't have any. I was meant to put it on private, but I'm just testing settings, so you're more than welcome to watch me doing this and stuff. You know what I mean? It's a bit boring. I'm not painting, even though I've got this on my lap because I've been painting, but not recording me painting. This is just me testing encoder settings, isn't it? If you read, but I come back when I'm doing painting, more than happy to show you some painting. But if you want to watch me doing encoder settings, then crack on. It's a bit boring, eh? You still get me chatting though, so it's exactly the same, but I'm just not painting. But like, yeah, you can watch me if you like. Not a problem. I'm just testing out encoder settings so I can get a fast stream next time I come online and do a lovely art video for you. You see? But I'm going to go offline now because I just need to test this setting I've got it on. But yeah, you can see me there. Look, talking to you, but it's later on. As is earlier on. It's me talking now, obviously here now, the fleshing body, and like that's me later on. How funny! Do you want to see it in full screen? Okay, I'll let you see it in full screen for a second. There you go. There's me. That's me now. Now that's me. That's what you're watching. See? And this is me now. So it's different. How funny! like time travel sort of thing, isn't it? It's like in a time, sort of like reality, sort of like quantum, sort of like 2-dimensional sort of thing, isn't it? That sort of thing, I guess if you think about it. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a two-dimensional time vortex we're in. We're gonna end the time vortex now in a minute, and then I'll come back in a second with another one. And it's gonna stop the stream and then hopefully start the stream again and just change the setting. So hopefully it stop. Hopefully it come back on. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it does. See if it does. See if it does. See if it does. Is it gonna come back on? Drum beat, please. Drum beat, please. I should put this artwork down, shouldn't I? Not have that on my lap, maybe. That's probably a good idea. Hang on, put it there so you can still see it. It's still there. It's just here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it looks different light now. It looks like a different light.
Governor office was saying it was a passenger plane which was not Afghan plane. So there were many conflicting reports. And lastly, Taliban claimed that yes, it was a U.S.
We
military
come
plane.
back on. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Confirmed this
We
was
did come back on. That wasn't long, was it? I moved the artwork here because it's not on my lap. We did come back on. But I was just checking, like, if anything changed too much because if it changed to like a real bad, I'm gonna let it like run for a little bit because obviously it needs to run for a bit, but hopefully, hopefully it's okay. God, I hope so badly. If not, we just do a new one. It's not that bad. Mm. The lighting's quite nice, isn't it? It's quite a bright nice light sort of lighting. So I've just took the stream now from the 60 frames per second what I put it up to when we're right at 30 frames. I changed the base canvas rate from 512 288 to 464 times 260, and I took the frame rate up to 60 frames a second. Now I've taken it back down to 30 frames a second, but kept the base rate at the same 464 260, not 512 288. Okay? If you got that. So I just let it stabilise and see what happens.
uniforms as the number of executions grew. It became hard to identify bodies after clothes were removed. Corpses were sometimes marked with indelible ink and metal stamps. Auschwitz was the only camp to tattoo.
I put the frame rate back down to 30 frames a second now, so I think it's a lot better, isn't it? It's like definitely the audio is better. It's not skipping. But,
primarily triangles to identify why the prisoner was there.
I don't know about the video. Yeah, it must be better the video. I presume video would be better even before because I've taken the base canvas resolution down, so it's even smaller little package to come through. Should be. That's how I understand it. So it should actually be, if I move a little bit, it's just going to be the quality I'm compromising now. So the quality obviously isn't as good. But it depends what size you're watching it on. I'm watching it on a tiny little screen. Actually, what I'll do is put the screen up, but that's probably going to jeopardize my CPU, and it's going to. So if I'm testing it at this size, it's fine. But like, obviously, if I'm putting it up to a bigger screen, it's going to be absolutely horrible. So. I'd let this stabilise and let me see so I know, and then if it is a bad quality when I do open it up, I'll change back. But I don't understand why the colour changed so much on the background colour because that hasn't gone back. So let me move a little bit. So I might be talking, but I'm sitting still. So I need to move. So I need to see what that.
She took my hand. I didn't know she was German. There stood a Gestapo soldier. She told him that I was her child, and he let us go. nawet mein Kind. On propuścił. Nowe święto o klatce.
They were only wearing light dresses. They attached us to a convoy of prisoners. It was already moving without food and water. It would sick and maim people.
Yeah, I thought the background colour go back from going from 60 frames per second to 30 back to the warm colour we had before, but it hasn't, so I don't understand that.
Mum was just thrown to the right.
I think the quality will be quite good because it's really sharp on this one I'm looking at, but that's tiny screen, but tiny image as well. Let me carry on moving. Carry on moving and making noise. Carry on moving and making noise.
My sister, we found just a wall, and we wrote on the wall, "Mum, we are home."
Yes.
Okay, it's not smoothly, but I don't know whether that's just because of the time of day and my internet speed. It doesn't have to be smooth anyway, long as the and I'm not going to be moving and dancing around the room anyway, am I? So it doesn't have to be perfect. So it just has to be, it's really the audio I want to be smooth-ish, and
RT teams up with digital artist Denise and Jonathan, 9 school children.
I know what I'm going to do. I can do this without I can do this setting without I can do this setting without actually without stopping the stream. So I'm going to change that. So yeah, so there I've changed another setting now. I've changed it now. So is it still raining? Is it still pissing down? Is it? Oh my god! Here in England, here where I am in the world. Don't worry about where I am in the US.
You just shoulder it.
In the US, no, it's raining badly.
All Jewish people living in Germany considered leaving the country because of rising anti-Semitism. That's according to journalist Foreign Minister Habermas.
It is an absolute nightmare that people of the Jewish faith no longer feel at home.
The only thing that gets me about rain is my glasses.
Terrible
That's what does me.
after the liberation of Auschwitz.
The minister also stated there have been at least 400 cases of attacks on Jewish people in Berlin alone in the last 6 months, including a shooting near a synagogue in
So,
October.
bro, I'll be down by about half an hour.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right now. I can't see you out anyway. See you later, Dave. Take it easy. You're planning on your handy trying to sort you can have you do your thing and you do my thing.
Symbols are seen on sale in a Jersey store. Police have since launched an investigation. The store later stated it had discontinued. Nazi symbols are banned in Germany, except when used in the context of art, research, or teaching. Lala Siskin from the Berlin-based Jewish Institute of Democracy Against Anti-Semitism believes that the government should use more.
Yeah, just my friends have just left and they'll be back at some point. They're just going to town to get some food and stuff for us. So yeah,
But the majority has to get up, to stand up, to do something, to show courage.
I got my beard, I'm growing my beard. Yes, it's getting a little bit longer. I trim it obviously, up the side. I trim it here, I'm growing it down here. This bit, I'm growing down. I'm going to grow it down down like that. Oh, right there, I'm missing. Right there, not like that. Right there. It's hard to do when I'm doing it on camera. Just grow it down like that. I just do it like without looking at the camera. Do it down like that and grow it down like that, you know. So I have it growing down like that sort of thing. I don't know, something like that. I was thinking I may not keep it any longer than this.
Some see it as a cynical political
But yeah, it's hard to do that when you're watching on the camera because everything's opposite, you know. So you're doing it, and it's like everything's opposite, you know. So you're cross that like I can do that as long as I'm not looking at the camera. If I'm looking not at the camera, at my screen here. But yeah.
Told me everything I needed to know so I could start my own collection of gold-plated bullion bars. For your free direct bullion.
Okay, so there are those settings. I think we pretty much get a gist of that. At this time of day, with the broadband speed I get is that's what I'm getting. The upload broadband speed I'm getting is that's what I'm getting. So I changed it. Yeah, so oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do before. It's not great, is it? But I don't know. I've messed around with it. I've changed it. I've changed it. Oh, I know what I do. I stop the stream again. I do one other thing, and I see how that what how it copes with that. You know. So I'm going to change one other setting. Okay, I've just set it up on another. I'm gonna. What I will do, right? Actually, no, I wasn't going to put all the lights on, but I'm going to put the other lights on and just check with a couple of other lights, and maybe that's going to change it even more. But I don't know. This light's really, it's really tightened up badly. I don't know. The screen's putting out of there, that's why. Okay, so that needs to be tightened up. Oh no, that needs to screw into there. Okay.
And there was also the announcement that while they may be getting rid of that clean F4, they've already decided what the new replacement for that will be.
That's how it does it.
Why
So
are
she
the
screws
clean
it there.
F4s so controversial?
Screw it? Yeah, screw it in. So I screw it in. I don't remember how to do this one. This is another light I need over the other side of the room.
One hit the guy's leg and tried to push it
There
away
you
with his
go.
hands to rid his reaction.
I don't want to accuse anyone, but my mother said she had been targeted, and we want to know the truth and do her justice.
That's the best to do it. Okay, that's cool. I'll take this out of the plug. And if I put it over there, somewhere, let's find a place for it. Behind the camera, right behind the camera. So it's coming over this way.
The police were
I
panicking
think
and
I know.
numerous tear gas
It's
grenades.
probably not the
They used grenades to disperse the crowd. I will try to fight against the
I'm
use
doing
of
it.
F4 grenades, which
Let's
totally,
tighten up,
from
yeah.
my point of view, war weapons, and of LBD rubber bullet guns. I was angry at the police because I understand that they have to defend
That's not
themselves
very good
in
at
situations that
oh,
revolt,
Stan's
but
not
to
very
use
good
such
at
powerful and
holding it
uncontrollable
up.
weapons, after all,
They
they're
actually lean
German
against
assembled, fine.
yeah, I can lean against the camera. Not really jolt it or anything. There's another light on there. Let's see how that is. Yeah, there's another light was coming right over on top of. That's going to be a lot better, isn't it? I bet that light's perfect almost. Yeah, that's cool. That's a lot better light, isn't it? Yeah, I see what my friend's saying now. Like, if I had the artwork here, there'd be no need for, like, obviously the camera needs to be in a better position. Like, if I'm here, like here doing it, if I need to hold the light and the camera. Like, pull the camera over, maybe to here. Yeah. Like there, and then, if I can't bring the camera down any further, so I need to put the camera down like that. Let's see how that is. I'm doing the I'm always knocking things off, you know, if you've seen my other videos.
The US sanctions, which it did later restore the page. Okay, we're joined now by Professor Hayes.
And I have the canvas here, like I can do it like that. So I'm here and I'm down like that doing it. Hold on, I have to do it like that, and then I wouldn't have my hat on obviously, so I'd be doing it like a paintbrush, and I'm doing it down like this, like that, like paint, then I just see what happens. Oh, it's no data now. What's going on? It's fine. It's coming through from my end.
Chemical weapons, ironically, the chemical weapons that the United States and the Europeans gave to Saddam Hussein. I was also, again, my account was suspended for that. And on a couple of other occasions for
Yeah, I
similar
think.
reasons. And then
Yeah, it has to be there. The camera's better that angle, isn't it? Because I think you can see the painting more there. Like if I have it from that angle, and I don't have my hat on, it looks like I'm bald. I have got hair, look. Like, but yeah, if I have it like obviously I move the camera up for when I'm doing the talking. La di da di da. Yes, we're fine. You're fine here. Everything's great. We're just testing out the presets on my encoder. Let me sit up straight, so nice and straight. And like maybe wear less clothing. Yeah, let me get less clothing on so I can test water. Because look, I just come back from being outside earlier, so I haven't actually unrobed because I was fine with what I was wearing, you know. So if I take off this, then I'll probably be in a better clothing for actually moving around and doing paintwork and stuff. So hold on 1 second. I'll be back over in a minute.
Ironically, these companies are owned by people who are not very friendly to Donald Trump.
Testing.
On the one hand, Trump is trying to
Right, so if we come over
Iranian voices and the
and
Trump
do
opponents
that,
also
and have on this like this,
Iranian voices,
that's
Iraqi
better,
voices,
so isn't it?
Syrian
That's a
voices,
lot
and
better, I
it's a
think.
different experience as well.
For painting as well, let alone just the general look, you know, otherwise I look like I'm in like loads and loads of clothes.
And right before going to Beirut, the BBC informed me that the American University of Beirut has banned me from the campus. And it turned out that
So there, if I sit up straight like that, and I'm like that, and I've got lovely posture, like this, and I've got,
protests by students.
yeah, that's better for the clothing, isn't it? And I didn't, on the other photograph I had short hair, so I've got long hair now, so it's been a few years. Time hasn't been kind to me. Yeah, so and I do my painting like that. What's a brilliant, like feels brilliant. It feels good, like that feels excellent. I thought I started the stream and I hadn't started the stream, you know. So no, I just chatted about all sorts of stuff you'd been well interested in, but it doesn't matter. I'll be chatting about something else, I'm sure. But yeah, so okay, I think it's gonna be coming through.
But they haven't. The system has been at war with us. It's going to be a fight, and it's not.
So it should come through any second. So yeah, you'll probably have me by now, you know. So yeah, you will have me by now, and hopefully it should be a better like smoothness, better smoothness to the image because I changed the setting.
Have the power to get rid of the system. And even if they are Colombia or Peru or developing countries, even if they're Mali and what have you,
Let it stable out and stabilize it out, you know, and then it should work itself out and then you start working.
The Vattenfall Group, for example, had the Chancellor's ear. She even appointed its ex-CEO, Lars Josephson, to be her personal advisor on energy transition. Most heads of state are ambivalent.
Yeah, so it's working out. So I'm just watching now just to see if we got it back to the state of smoothness that we had earlier, because it definitely because we definitely had a moment then earlier where I had it on almost the right settings. I just changed it a little bit and it did sort of go to the right setting, and but now we're sort of like struggling a little bit, aren't we? Like with the last settings I put it on, so I'm taking it back to what it was, kept it at the lower canvas base thing, and yeah, and then hopefully it will smooth itself out. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to turn off the telly. Yeah, that's no good having that on. It's a good thing because, like, if you're not got like audio playing and you don't want audio playing, then it's a good thing to have. So you know if your stream's going or not. You can like pretty much tell by just the audio. You can have your earpiece in like I got and be listening to what the viewers are getting, and then listen, and if you start getting a bit, but it doesn't make the video, it changes, because like the video might be not streaming at all and you'll get like still the audio coming through, so it doesn't really work. It does work a little bit, but it's not perfect. So I think it's better now, but the CPU seems to be running at an awfully high rate for some reason. I don't know if it's a rate that it's getting because of and it might be I think it's my CPU was running at an awfully high rate for what my frames per seconds on and everything else. It might be because of the light, because I changed the light in, but I don't know. It just seems to be running awfully high. Now it's going back up again. So I think that's what's stopping for me, what's stopping my viewing experience. Definitely stopping my viewing experience by the frame rate going. It's gone. The CPU usage is going crazy, and I don't know whether that's obviously. But I always talking, yeah, so I don't need any audio on the background. I don't really know why it's but I'm chatting all the time, so yeah, the CPU still a real high rate, so it's not stabilizing, it's not going lower, it's just keeping it at that rate, so the frames per second seems to be okay, but it doesn't matter if it's not pushing it through, and kilobytes a second are semi okay, like they're going up to okay and then fluctuating a little bit, but going really low and then like to what they should be, or not what they should be, what it should be a lot higher than that, but what's a stable rate. So it's a case of tipping the balances and keeping the balances. It's just getting it so it's like a nice. The settings are set to be not too. So I think I changed the setting to like make it work and better. Like I just thought of a crazy idea. Maybe I got the base coding rates, base coding setting at the wrong setting. So I totally changed it to the opposite to what I had it, and it was just spinning, buffering or whatever, and didn't come back on. And now I put it back to what it was, It was going then. It's going and stopping. What is the right settings for me? It's doing my head in. Like, oh my god. Like, will I ever get it right? You know? Like, I'm doing messing like that. Change that a little bit. Every time I stop the stream and I do it, I'm changing the settings. I'm changing a few of them. Like, and then like I'm jotting down like on my little pads here, like little notepads, like what I had it on, what it was before, and then so I test it, and then it's like working or not working, and then okay, and then when you get the buffering again, I'm just stop the stream, you know, and I'm do the stream settings, they change it, and but I think I will get it right finally. Like it could be the simple fact of like my broadband isn't quick enough, you know. So it could be my broadband's like totally the wrong speed, you know, and it could be as simple as that. So I never get the settings correct, will I? If my IPS, yeah, no, ISP, yeah, ISP is running at the wrong speed, will I? You know, so or not giving me enough bandwidth, you know, so I'd never get the right settings because obviously my settings are probably correct the first time round or the second time round or whatever time round, but like my ISP is not giving me the right bandwidth, and that's it. So I might do a little bit of painting actually now, and I'm just going to let it stabilise and have a look. But I think the light in there, you must agree, is like excellent, isn't it? Look at my gut there, man. I pushed that in there, it went in my gut. I was like, it was over it. Look at that, man. That's terrible. Look at that. That's my fatty bum bum. Look at that, man. That's terrible. It's like coming over the top. Oh, terrible. I'm not used to this, man. Old git painting. Mad old git, actually. And get it right, innit? Mad old git, actually, not old git. Mad old git, get it right. Oh, oopsie, oops. You know. Okay, so we're gonna do. What we're doing at the moment is this picture. I've been working on it for a couple of weeks now, a few weeks, probably a month or so, and yeah. So I've been working on this. Now you can see it in the light now. Oh, look at that! You can see it in the light, lovely now, can't you? And you see that? So it's like this and like that, and it's like this and like that and that, and it's like this and like that. You know, so yeah. Yeah, so yeah, see without the shine, when you don't get the camera light shine, it's a bit bad. But like, yeah, you can see pretty much like the eyes looking pretty freaky deaky. Coming at ya, coming at ya, coming at ya. Yeah, so the eyes are looking like alright. They're not perfect, but they're okay. But I'm just working on the head section. I was working on this yesterday at some point, last night, yesterday afternoon or something. If I get close to you, like you see, it's not like perfect, but what I'm trying to do, I'll let you know what I'm trying to do is like carry up the lines and sharpen up the edges because like as you can see on this side, right? This side they're not sharp and you know they're a bit frayed at the edges, the old line. So I'm going around them on this side, and you can see on this side at the bottom here, like you see that like the lines are a lot nicer and clearer, you know, more together, you know. So I'm working the way up and gradually working the way up there and doing that, you know. So I'll be doing the other side today, this side. So yeah, let's get on with it. I was doing the encoding settings, but now I'm just going to continue the video and may as well do some painting. So I move it down a little bit so like you get a bit more of the painting. Like if I move it to there, it's not going to change the lighting at all. Like, yeah, so let me move a little bit closer so you can see me better. Save me moving a tripod everywhere. I'll move to you rather than you move to me. And I can move it even closer. I can get it a little bit closer. I can sit like that, so you'll see what I'm doing, and I can move back if it's too close. If I'm too close for you, but you're not going to want to see me now because you see me for a little bit, and now you want to see me paint. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll start with the top one, obviously, and then when we start with this one, if I started with this one here, then I'd be moving over it like that and smudging it. So what I do, I start with the one at the top here, top to me. So yeah, there, that one. You'll see me painting anyway. What I will do actually first, what I should have done when I was working on the other side, is done that line up there, but I can go back to that. So I do the line up the side of the white, and then we'll go from there. Okay. I'm not having it totally perfect because obviously it's flesh and flesh like alien flesh. Flesh like alien flesh though, but like you say, flesh still flesh, but like what I do is move it up a little fraction so that like when I do look up and talk you can actually see me. Yeah, like if I move it to there you can still see me painting, and maybe like there. Yeah, that's fine, you can see that in that angle, can't you? Yeah, and when I sit up to talk to you you can actually see me, and then we got best, you got best. There's hair on there, look at that. Damn, who's got hair on there? Who's got long hair? Whose hair is that? Not one of mine. Oh, get off. Get off, dirty hair. Yeah, so when I look up, you can sort of see me. You can see my mouth anyway. If you can't see, I try and keep it so you can see my face as well. And I sit up to talk to you, but let's get on anyway and do a little bit of it, get a little bit done today, rather than just testing out the encoder settings. So we're going to move that down, go down like that, because that's down the middle section here, so I'm going to actually get the beige out too. The beige I use for these lines, the white looking lines, not the white, that's white obviously, that's beige, that's white. The beige I use, because some of the lines here, they've touched, you know, so they've touched on each side, you know, so I'm going to have to correct all them, because I don't want it, as it's going up touching, I want to see the separate black lines moving up, so there's 4 of them on each strand of beige going up, and green, beige and green going up. There's 4 lines, like 1 to each section, so 4 lines going up, and I want to keep those lines separate. I don't want them touching, like so. As they're going up, there's some lines that have been touched, and down here, especially where they're really close together, they've touched, you know. So I don't want that. So I'm gonna have to get the beige and the green out again and retouch up those lines and work on that as well later on. So and then reapply obviously the black on top of that then again. So yeah, so it's a little bit of work to do, but we're getting on with it gradually. Yeah, like I said, it's probably taken me about yeah, probably about, yeah, I don't know. You can check back on my videos. I just started it when I started doing the artwork anyway, the videos. Like, 'cause I was doing little doodles in my book and all that sort of thing, you know. And I didn't want to be doing that. Like, I didn't want to show you. I was just like messing around. I was messing around really. when I had a couple of drinks or whatever, and just I don't know what I was thinking really. I suffer from bipolar anyway, and I was probably a bit ill at the time, and I just found out some bad news, and not really what I want to share, but I wasn't in a great state, and I sort of like made a few videos and just thought, how about I do, la di da da. But I was thinking about it, and I thought, oh, actually, like I'd like to take it a little bit more seriously, not professional, obviously, but take it a little bit more seriously and do a canvas, and try a little bit, So that like the first few were not that great because I didn't really know how to do the lighting or like anything like that I need to do. I just thought I'd do a video and it'd be fine, people will watch it. But like because the obviously when the lighting is so bad, nobody's gonna want to watch it, or like when you haven't got the right camera angle, or well, I don't think now is even perfect, but there's a progression on what I had before, you know what I mean? So, but like yeah, so I worked out that line now, done that one over the top. I'll show you so you see what I mean. You can't really see it, I know you can't see it whole, but the only way I can show you can watch me doing the painting is by having it like that. I can't really do it any other way because this is the only, I haven't got the proper studio seat and I'm not in the studio, obviously I'm in my front room. So I've just done, sorry, which one is it? This line here, coming up this side, so going up there, like yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on now and do the beige lines. I've done the white line. So, ya. We've done way over an hour now anyway. So I'm only going to do like this line and then probably call it down the video, because who wants to sit down and watch like a 3-hour video of somebody painting, or doing encoder settings. So I was really mainly be just testing the encoder settings. So I haven't even really looked how it looks. Just more interested in doing my painting. I want to do my painting like this morning, but obviously I had things to do in town and had to go out and about, get stuff done, and I had to get back now. And I thought I'm done wondering to do my painting now, but I thought I better do the settings and yeah. I do slouch, and I'm sorry about the slouching. I'm trying to sit up straighter. Yeah, sit up straighter. That's what I get told anyways. Like stand up straight, put your head up. But like, I can't put my head up when I can't put my head up and paint. Head up and paint. So I need my head down and paint it. Yeah, so that's that. So that's not great. The streaming's not great still. I know. It's all goes. It's okay, and then yeah, the video's not keeping it really with the. It's not keeping it very well. It was earlier. It was keeping it quite well, but watching it now is like it's totally not. The images aren't keeping up with the images. You're getting the little frames. It's terrible, isn't it? Like if you see a smoother, maybe it's my computer, but like I don't think so. I think that's actually what you're getting. So sorry about that. It's not very nice. It's not great. You get the audio fine. I don't understand why you're getting the audio so fine and the let me just check. Did I change it properly back? Everything. I don't know why the streaming settings are so bad. Help. We don't know. Like obviously when I'm painting and things, it'll be fine, you know, because like it doesn't really matter because like you'll see me the paintbrush moving now. It'd be nice if you saw it move fluently, but like obviously. It's real bad, isn't it? Like maybe like when I watched back on the I was trying to think what like I could change, like what I changed and just to test to go make it better. I don't know why the stream settings are going so bad. I don't really know. No, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue why it's suddenly apart from like 4. I thought maybe it was 5 o'clock now, but I don't know. Maybe school children finishing school. That's what it was. It's been the school children the last half an hour, hasn't it? Like obviously they've finished school, come back, and about 2:45, 10:45, 4, they've whacked on their computers, maybe like 4, 10:45, 4, something like that. Around this sort of time now, all the computers are going on, aren't they? Like with the kids like sign on to their Wi-Fi and yeah, that's what it's a be. So I'm not going to mess around just setting it too much because that is obviously you have to think of the time of day and like what your area is doing and all that sort of thing, you know. And I think that's more than likely what it'll be, you know. So sorry about that. Unless you're a school child and then it's your fault. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I'm recording this PM, like 1600 now it is PM, like GMT, and that's totally the time is the yeah, so that's what's going on. Totally what's going on. So hopefully it'll stabilise in a minute and they give us some more bandwidth or whatever, so we'll see, maybe I'll stop for a bit. I don't want to stop right now because I'm totally engrossed in doing this painting now, but I've got to do my date in my book, so I'll do that and come back to the painting later. I don't want to really, but guess I'm going to have to, because otherwise I'd end up finishing it and I won't have recorded it, so it'll be pointless doing all these videos I've done and I'm not recording the last bit of me finishing it. But yeah, it's just one of those things, but I won't do that. I don't want to do that either. As much as I want to do the painting, I don't want to do it without doing a video, That's what time the school children are coming out, I was going to say. That's what time the school children are coming out, 1600 hours GMT. I don't know if you got that because I think you only got a little bit of it. So 1600 GMT, what I was saying, is the time the kids come out of school and when they come out, I think, as I remember, because I went to school once upon time, you come out at like 3:25 when I was at school, so come out at 3:25, get home for 1:45 or around that sort of time, so yeah, quarter four is when the school kids would be turning on their Wi-Fi's and getting back their phones back from their mums or whatever, and wanting to play around on the internet. So no wonder the speed of their broadband's gone down then, and done that. So yeah, they turn their Wi-Fi on about that sort of time, don't they? Like their Sky and everything, So definitely. So I'm gonna call this a day in a second. Just give me a sec. I want to do a little bit more. I make it, what time is it now? I was going to say I make it an hour and a half, but it is an hour and a half now. I'll make it 2 hours, bugger it. It doesn't matter if you don't watch it back. It was meant to be a live show, not watch it back anyway. I'll watch it back just to see, but like, it's meant to be a live show anyway. So, don't know why you weren't watching live. Should have been. It was a great show, wasn't it? Everybody who watched it live. Oh my god, they'd be talking about this in the news and the press and everything. How great it was, the show. Me doing the encoder settings and doing a little bit of painting. Like, you really enjoy yourself watching it, you know. Yeah, that's what I reckon. I won't have 5 viewers next time. I went up to 5 at one point. What's it on now? 2. That's brilliant. 2 viewers, excellent. I went up to 5 once, you know, so, and 5 is excellent. It's like one of those viewers YouTube watching it. Just sometimes on one, and then sometimes like it come off for one, you know, when I stop the stream, you know, so it stays on 2. That might be my friend in whatever country. Yeah, obviously, like if you watch it back, I can edit it and do all the edits in it and mess around with it. I've been recording it too. So, like, I got all the cuts and everything of it, the proper cuts. Like, I don't know how my cuts are. I'd see, and like maybe I'll do an edit, get this taken down, this one what is on here now, and then do upload one of my own shows. Yeah, that might work on that actually. I'd use my editing so to edit my own copy of it rather than a YouTube copy of it. You can really hear my breathing, can't you? Maybe I got the settings turned up too loud. I don't know how come you can hear my breathing so badly. That's bad, man. Like, am I really breathing that badly? That's not me breathing. Who the fuck's that breathing? What? Why is it streaming at all anymore? It's not streaming at all. Can't even hear me breathing anymore. Can't even hear me breathing anymore. That's weird. See, I said, who's that breathing on there? Like, you can't hear me breathing anymore. Is it streaming at all anymore? Maybe I could move the camera so you can't see. You see my top of my head, don't you? You know. So I see what Mike is saying. I just saw myself. I've gone through 2 gigs, alright? 2 gigs of space. This can't be right, man. Was it 3? Yeah, 3 gigs of space. I can't have gone through 3 gigs in an hour and a half. Hour and a half takes up 3 gigs. No, surely not. Okay. I'm going to change that quickly over to... No, I'm not going to change it now. No, I'm not going to do it now. I just like this, like, when I'm looking down, you're looking at the top of my head, so... Yeah, I don't want that. I didn't know you look right at the top of my head. Yeah, of course you are, yeah.